What up? I'm back. Yeah. What is good, guys? It's me, your friendly neighborhood nerd, um, Babo, a poet, a podcaster, professional wrestler. I do a lot of shit, but you've been into that. Want to come back for a little mini vlog, and also like a actual like video about things that's on my brain. First part it's gonna be mini vlog or whatever. So we'll just talk for a bit. Just me, you, and my dog Blue. Well, my dog is named Loki, but he's like not here right now. I will say this one took an extra week or whatever because I got sick and a lot of stuff happened. Let's recap a little bit or whatever. So, firstly, I headed down to Florida. I went down for a wrestling match. I was a part of the Duval Brawl. Duval Brawl is put on by the Love Alive charity. We have about like 3-4 shows a year. This is our biggest one. The Duval Brawl is our first show of the year, and it is usually the one that gets packed out and things like that. I had a match. I had technically 2 matches. And there was a lot of shenanigans with it, but but yeah, we had the Duval Brawl back in January on the 10th, and it was fun. It was great. I did a tag match with my partner, BJB. So if you I'm like jumping ahead of stuff. I am the Bold City Beast Bobby Ledger, but at the Love Alive charity through their ring, I am Big Bobby Ledger, BBL. Yeah, I'll pause. Yes, I'm BBL. And my tag team partner is Big J Bishop, BJB, and together we are Mass Destruction. Not to confuse this with my other tag team partner, the most dashing man in professional wrestling, Dashing Cam. I am a part of another tag team called Kiss It. But I'm also like just a wrestler. I could wrestle by myself. I like wrestling tag teams. But at the Duval Brawl, we had a tag team match against the New Nation. That went dope, and then that led up into the big Duval Brawl, the Rumble Royale. I made it to the top 3 in that one. It was me and my partner, and the inevitable winner of Prince of the New Nation. I can't say his last name. I'm not even gonna butcher it like that for him. But Prince took the briefcase, and he actually cashed it in. Cashed it in that night, and he is now our new Love Alive heavyweight champion. Crazy. But if you haven't seen Love Alive charity stuff, go to my other page, Bobby Ledger Wrestling. I posted a couple of videos there of Love Alive stuff there, but that is under the tutelage and the direction of the Pope, Elijah Burke. Elijah Burke is a WWE wrestler, a former WWE wrestler who's now NWA. He has done TNA. He has done a lot of like promotions. He also is in All Caribbean Wrestling. That's down in the Bahamas and things of that nature. Go check them out. Check him out. It's an amazing charity. They give back to the city of Jacksonville directly. Love being a part of it. I love being able to wrestle at home. Wrestling in Jacksonville is my favorite thing to do. I don't have to travel much, and well, now I do because I don't live in Jacksonville. But I used to didn't have to travel much, and I would be able to have all of my friends and shit come out to it, and all that shit still happens. But like I said, I just travel home, 5-hour drive to do it. But I love wrestling for the Love Alive charity. If you can, go ahead and support them at love-alive.org. I'll put the link in the description or whatever, so you guys can go check out all they've done for the city of Jacksonville, all the things that we're involved in, and as well the shows that we do. The next one coming up will be the Great American Clash. If you're in Jacksonville, or if you want to just come see me, travel to Jacksonville. I think it's around like May. I'll get the dates when everything drops, but yeah, come see me wrestle in Duval. But with that, craziest thing happened. Loki, my dog, the one I mentioned, he actually got sick, bro, before I got sick. So while packing to go home for the show, I'm like walking around the house and I see like drops of blood just on the floor. I'm just like, what's happening? Like, I'm not bleeding. I don't see anything on me that could be bleeding or whatever, because that would be me. Like, I would probably cut myself, not realize, be dripping blood around the house. Loki looks up at me and goes, "Yeah, Dad, who's bleeding?" Mouth completely covered in blood. I was like, well, shit, I gotta get you to the vet. So, come to find out, he had an infection in one of his teeth. And yeah, like that sucks, because he has to get dental work now, and dental work for dogs is, one, costly, but two, like, it kind of sucks because it's one of his it's like one of his canines, and that's gonna like change how his diet goes, how he eats and stuff. The vet was telling me, like, yes, I've had a dog who had all their teeth pulled out or whatever, and they still wanted heart kibble. Like, they'll figure it out. But he should be okay. He's been taking his medicine. His mouth is no longer bleeding. We were able to get him cleaned up and got him down to see his grandma in Jacksonville with me for that weekend. He's back to his happy, normal self. But yeah, man, that was wild. Like, this is the first like major thing that's happened with him. Like, I have a Chihuahua. He's like half Chihuahua, half Jack Russell. If you've never seen him, you probably saw, like, he's usually on my shoulders when I go do stuff or whatever. But he does have seizures. The worst I've had with him was like he had a seizure. We put him on medicine or whatever to take care of his seizures. But he's never bled. He's never had like visible like pain and damage to his like being, and that was new for me. But as well, he got sick, I got sick. I didn't get an infection. I just caught whatever flu or bug is going around. I work with kids, and kids are germy. Kids stay sick, and I try my best not to catch it. I try my best not to catch it, but I finally got me. I went down. I want to say it started literally the Friday I got down to Florida, but I kind of like staved it off, and I did a whole like show, so my adrenaline was just like pumping, so my body was able to fight the sickness off. But when I got back, like, bro, I was bad. I was in a bad way. It is humbling when like you're like the guy who takes care of stuff or whatever at your job, and you're just like down. Everyone's like, "Are you okay? Are you all right?" You're like, I hated it, man. I hate it. But I was able to power through. I did take some time off, and I rested, and I got better. And then I went back to work. Still a little bit groggy, but still got better. Ironically, had a doctor's appointment on that week, so I was able to just make it to that day where I had that day off to take the doctor's appointment. So I was struggling, but I'm feeling a lot better now. I am well rested. I can breathe out of both nostrils. Crazy, right? I'm happy to be healthy again, and you really take for granted how decent you feel until you get sick, and then you're like, this fucking sucks. But that's the nature of working with kids, man. Working with kids, you're gonna get sick at least once or twice. I've been fortunate to either been able to like hold off whatever sickness is going around from the kiddos and stuff like that, but it's gonna eventually catch up with you. It happens. So yeah, that's really. I've been working on a couple of things outside of YouTube stuff. Been able to get together with a good friend of mine. You guys, I've had her on a couple of things outside of my YouTube or whatever. Like, I collaborate with her for a good little bit. My friend Cola be talking from Black in the Garden. We're getting together more, being accountability partners to each other going into the year. So look out for a lot of stuff that's going to be coming out with myself, and also with her. I'll be trying to plug some stuff for Black in the Garden. That is another dope podcast and show that you guys should check out. I'm trying to think anything else in this little mini update, man. Outside of all that, whatever. Yeah, I think that's really it, man. I've been just staying busy, keeping myself occupied, getting some financial things together or whatever. Like, I have to be a business owner, and that's stupid. Like, I just want to be able to create stuff, be able to do things, but like, I have to also acknowledge and realize, like, hey, you run, like, this is a business. Like, you have to treat it like a business. We have to do the things. Keeping myself on deadline. Like, I will not beat myself up about not being able to like do certain things or whatever, especially if I get sick and shit. But there are some things that I am like procrastinating on, and I have to regain my focus. Like, I was already have posted on the blog this review and other things I wanted to talk about or whatever, or write about. I'm still getting them done, and I'm still pushing myself to be a responsible business owner. So I'll get it all together. That is definitely something that I will be focusing on this year, is being a responsible business owner and entrepreneur and things of that nature, man. So yeah, that's how that works. It's just all a work in progress, and I can't beat myself up about not being good at it when I know I'm not good at it. Like, that's one thing I do hate. Like, I will be like, oh, I know I'm not good at this thing, so why am I not being good at it? I got to be good at, like, no, if you know you're not good at something, it's okay not to be good at it. You're still working at it. Like, unless it's detrimentally harming somebody, it's okay not to be good at it. Okay, cool. Love. I actually wanted to make a video, so I'm like rolling it into the mini update and stuff, whatever, because again, I don't think I want to like do a series of videos on my channel, but I do want to like actually get these ideas and stuff out. I'm going to figure out new ways and new formats or whatever to channel my productivity. So we're going to get into that. So let me get into how I wanted to do it.